Hello friend, welcome back to Hawkstack channel. In this video, we will learn about bash history, how it works, how to customize it, and how to secure it. Let's deep dive in. So we are talking about the bash history. Bash history. So first question will be arise, what is the bash history? What is the bash history? So when you run command in the terminal, they get stored in a file, and the file called as a tilde sign / dot bash underscore history. This will be the file. So this will be the file where the content will be stored. This is very useful because you can repeat the previous command easily. You can check which command were used recently. All those information will be here. So if you just want to check the output, so just press the history and it will show you what the historical command or what the command you have run. So it will show you a list of all previous command executed here. So if you want, you can customize the bash history. So we are going to see customize bash history. How we are customizing the bash history. So we are going to see how to change the uh, number of command are going to say. So what is the number of command is going to save? You can change with the help of customization. So by default, if we talk by default, near about 1,000 commands are saved, and you can change in the default location, and the location will be home directory tilde sign / dot bash rc. So there will be bash rc file. From the bash rc file, the people can change it. For example, what the values can be there? There can be hist size. Hist size for consideration is like 500. Then hist file size, which is 1,000. So what it's mean? Hist size means number of command kept in memory. Number of command kept in memory. Then number of command saved in file. This is the meaning of the hist file size, and this is the hist size. If you want to ignore, what you want to do? If you want to ignore duplicate or useless commands, so what the people can do? Add this line in which location? In the home directory and then bash rc. In this location, you have to add one line. What the line you have to add? You have to add hist control is equal to ignore dups ignore space. So it help to ignoring the duplicate or useless command. So it is use ignore dups. Ignore dups means it is responsible, or it's showing that ignore repeated commands. And what about the ignore space? Ignore commands that start with a space. So for understanding what is the example for it. For example, if you are running ls, so it will going to store, but when you run with space ls, so it will not going to show, or it will not going to store, or not going to save. So it is the meaning of the ignore space, means ignore command that is start with a space, and ignore dumps means ignore repeated command. Now, what the next things? Third point will be add time stamps to commands. So, what the things we have to do for it? We have to add a line. What the line we have to add? Hist time format, and its value will be percentage f, then percentage t. Both are making capital. Percentage f and percentage t. It's mentioned, and then after adding this information, the people can reload the bash. For reloading the bash, the command will be source, then home directory /dot bash rc. After it, the people can run the history command for it. We have not changed those information, but if you are changing the impact, you will see and you will find there. Now, if you want to clear the history, for clearing the history, what we have to do? We have to run a command history-c. So it will help you to remove the current history, or history of your current session. For example, history-c, let's check history. So it's not showing you the old information. If you just check here, there is a from 1 to 27, but right now after making history-c, it's not present there. The second method that you can apply, you can remove it rm, then bash history. So with the help of this methodology, you can remove it. If you want to disable, what you want to disable? Disable history temporarily. If you want to disable the history for the temporary time, so you have to run the command which name is unset hist file. Unset hist file will the command to disable the history temporary time. Now, no command will be saved for the session. To make this permanent for a script, you can just run the command export, then hist file is equal to dev null. So this is the command that we can use there. And in the history, if you want to grab something, you can run the, for example, history and then grab SSH. So those information is going to show you from the history, and view the history with line number. So you can check with the help of other history less. So there will be multiple command related to the history. So what we have seen till now, we are just making the quick recap that we have seen about the bash history, which is storing your previous command, and we are customized with the dot bash rc using the variable HISTSIZE and HISTCONTROL. I'm just writing it, that bash history store your previous commands. Then what's the second things we have talked? Customize with dot bash rc using variables like hist size hist control, secure it using history hyphen c unset just file. So we have seen multiple things. So in the history hyphen c, you are just making the temporarily unavailable, and you are customizing with the help of dot bash rc and securing it, and to make temp. For the temporary making, you are using the or you are removing the history hyphen c to remove it and unset the hist file. So these are the all things that we have done in this video. So that's all for today, guys. We will meet again in next video. Thank you.